So it's been 6 months since my last YouTube video. Technically 7 if we're talking about the DC2 only. But the car is running, and not only that, I've taken it on a little trip and it was okay. So this is what I had to do to get it there.
Step one.
Alright, so what is up YouTube? And today I will be installing the interior on the DC2 here. And also I will be, well, not also, mostly just the interior. I'll be starting with the roof. The reason it has a bunch of like little pops like this is because it kind of has the, not kind of, it has the, well, Amazon Rolls-Royce Starlight mod or night sky mod with the stars. These do light up. I will show you once they're in the car, but this is the first piece that has to go in. It's also been rewrapped in Alcantara. There is a bad glue spot here for me. This was one of my first times rewrapping something. It turned out pretty good, unfortunately for that spot. And also I've been cleaning up most of the interior pieces one by one and just kind of getting them ready to be put in the car. The door panel's already in. And also I repainted I used trim paint to paint the trim for the A pillars and B and C pillars up there. And so far so good. Everything turned out pretty well, not gonna lie. So after I install those, I'll show you how everything looks. So that didn't really take long, but the roof is in, and this is how we're looking right now. Panels are black. The entire car is going to be completely black. On to the next one. Okay, so what you're looking at is the rear trunk inserts for the Integra. These are gonna just slot in where the just in the trunk in the back there, and it just kind of completes the back because the trunk is full of not really, but the trunk of Acura Integra just isn't really finished that well. So this is kind of like the best option in terms of finishing your trunk. There's not really like any plastic pieces, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, CRVs and such had like wood in like the little insert pocket corners. So I'm just kind of following that kind of design, but building a layout that's kind of firm and stable enough to kind of hold anything that I need to go on there. But these are almost done. I probably should have been filming. The only thing left to do is to trim this edge here, put another hole right here just to kind of pick it up, to be able to pick it up, and just to finish doing the other sides with the wood sealer. I've already used wood glue to seal the edges of all of them, and then I use sealer to, and I also use wood glue in the middle to kind of seal everything, because it's actually 3 pieces of wood together right here. And if you're wondering the reason why this is like a triangular shape instead of like a square or something, it's just more or less because I didn't want, the way I designed it is for it just to slide in. I didn't want it to be able to shift up and down. It just kind of slides into place, and it's pretty easy to pop out. The trunk of the Integra is already coated with bed liner and such, just to basically keep it strong, but it kind of looks tacky, and also the rear carpet piece kind of falls in, so it doesn't really like look that great. Also, the stock piece of wood that kind of came in there after a while sags, and the car is like 23 years old now, so this is probably the best option for having a sturdy trunk. So I'll finish this up and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so I finished sealing all the panels. This is how it will look connected. The next step to do is I've kind of sanded, put a little finger hole here for you to pop your finger in and lift the panel up. As you can see, the edges are there. Next step is to put this fabric on there, some nice suede fabric, pretty decently plush, pretty soft, just to go in the rear trunk, so it's nothing special, but it'll look nice in the trunk. Both sides of these have been sealed. First thing I'm gonna do is I will glue a small piece in here just to catch the just to kind of make the hole a bit softer and not to kind of leave the wood exposed. And that's my next step. Okay, so quick update on the Integra. I've just finished fabricating the rear crash bar. So basically the other rear crash bar, some pieces were stuck in there, and basically I couldn't get the other pieces out, so I got basically 3-inch diameter pipe, cut them, slot them over the pieces that were basically still in there, welded them to the pieces that were in there still. Then so the 3-inch diameter also slides into the car's body, so if the car were to get into an accident, it still functions as a bash bar. I basically did like the drifter bash bar setup with this what's this called, 1/4-inch thick pipe. I think it's like 2-inch diameter, 1/4-inch thick pipe. So basically it's solid. I'm just about to paint it, and then I'm about to try and fit the rear bumper on, which means I gotta take the garnish panel back off. So I'll throw it down the time lapse, and you'll see me put the rear of this car together for the first time in a long time actually.